I'm hungry.
Me too.
You know what sounds good?
What?
Cake.
Yes.
Welcome back to another children's message. Today we are going to be baking a cake. Who doesn't love cake? Let's go. The first step in baking is to make sure that you have all of the materials that you need. Baking bowls, you know, things to stir with, hands, measuring cup, all that important stuff. Oh, also we'll need probably some of these little measure spoons. We'll probably need a few. Alright, next. Sure. Next. It's very important to make sure that you have all of the ingredients that you will need to make your cake. Sugar, butter, flour, baking powder, vanilla, eggs,
Yes.
Now that we have all of our ingredients, we can start to bake our cake. I've got my recipe here. Step 1, preheat oven to 350 degrees. That doesn't seem like it's gonna be warm enough. 450? Yeah, I mean, it goes all the way to 500. Let's put it on as hot as it can go. It'll get done faster that way. Right, next, cream together sugar and butter. Beat in the eggs one at a time. Combine flour and baking powder. Then stir in your milk. That's so many steps. I'm gonna add them all in at once. It'll be fine. Bowl. Right, the recipe says to add 1 cup of sugar. I like my cake really sweet, so we're gonna just, I don't know, 2. Yes. Perfect. I'm just gonna, just to add in your butter. Next we need our 2 eggs. It says to beat them in one at a time, but oh, whoops. Vanilla. Teaspoons. Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, it's looking delicious already. I don't feel like it needs that much flour, does it? I lost count of how many cups I put in. We'll just... Boom. Alright! Flour. My baking powder.
Doing great.
Thanks. Yeah, I know. I'm ready. Alright, well, I lost my baking powder, but I'm sure the baking soda will work just fine. How to?
Works for me.
Alright. I can't even read the numbers on this thing. Yeah, sure. That's good. Alright. Oh, what? Now I should add some more milk. I don't have a 9x9 pan, but I do have this little 6-inch pan. Yeah, it'll work, I'm sure. Great. Fill it half full. I don't want to fill it half full, because then I'm going to have a small cake. Nice
You want a big
cake, right? Our tool here.
Bigger the better.
Bigger the... Go! Okay. Good luck. What's that?
What's that?
You smell that?
The cake!
Ew.
Did you read the instructions?
Oh. I mean, you know, there's a few small tweaks I made, just, you know, to make it better.
All the instructions.
Oh.
And all the measurements have to be right.
Okay, fine, I will try this again. Follow the instructions word for word. Is it still gonna be sweet?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Looks better already. Sure? First, nope. There we go. Got it? Ah, yes, much better. So some of you have probably cooked or baked with your parents or your grandparents or someone else. And it can be a lot of fun. More often than not, you're going to follow some sort of recipe that's going to give you very specific instructions on how to make that food turn out super delicious. Did you know that God also gives us some instructions? Now, they're not instructions on how to bake a cake, but they are instructions on how to live our lives. Where can we find these instructions? You can find these instructions all over your Bible. God gives them to us right here. Sadly, sometimes we think we know better than God's instruction for our lives, so we choose to live life our own way. But it's just like when I thought I knew better than the recipe for my cake, so I tried to make it my own way. It turned out, well, yeah, not so good. In the same way with us, if we try to live life our own way and not the way that God asks us to live, our life can end up pretty messy. We can end up with a whole lot of sin and struggles in our life that God doesn't want to be there. God only gives us these instructions because He loves us and cares for us, and He wants us to live the right way. So remember that every time you're baking or cooking and you're following a recipe, just remember that God also gives us instructions that He wants us to follow because He loves us. Have an amazing week, guys. Today, we are going to be baking a cake. Bake! The first, we will need sugar, eggs, mess of the house, which I promise I'll clean up. I should maybe actually stop. It is already doing the things. Open the door. Get a shot of it. Oh my gosh. I'm actually probably just let smoke one up. It looks like a croissant. It smells so bad.
The house is slowly just smelling worse and worse and worse.
It smells horrid in here.
It's so hot in here.
Kristen and I owe you milk. I'm sorry.
It looks like absolute cat puke. I got it. Gloria, will you come set my fire alarm off? The cake, oh my goodness, no, look at that. Thanks, Gloria. Gloria, you want a piece of cake? It was made with love.